In the previous episode, we started our trip in the city of Fukuoka, did a mini tour of the city, and then we drove down to the onsen area of Kurokawa, where we had a relaxing stay, enjoyed nice meals, and decided to try some different fashion statements. In this episode, we started our trip down to the beautiful Takashiho Gorge. What a place! Later, we continued our trip south through some incredible landscapes to end with a hike in Yufu Mountain, where I felt it was my last day. So there's a lot of rock climbing, really hard. We just left our onsen paradise and now we are going to the Aso volcano, which actually erupted like 1 week ago. So I don't know how that's gonna be. So we are literally at the entrance of Aso Kuju National Park and holy smokies, it looks so beautiful here. We are probably skipping Aso today because it's so foggy and we can barely see it. I think it's maybe that one in the right, but I'm not sure. This reminds me to Mount Fuji. Oh my god, big mountains hate me in Japan. So you will need to believe me, Aso is there, and as always, I cannot see it. The way to the gorge and we found like a small train museum, which is super funny. And there's also a beautiful waterfall next to it, so yeah, we are taking a look. Well, this is actually so funny. I think they use it as a restaurant, but there's nobody in here and it's actually really cute. The doors still work, it's really nice. So we can actually get into the control center of the train, and here I'm doing my, train work. So yeah, let's go now to the next station. So all of this place is full with barrels with rice and flowers, alcohol. And of course this tunnel used to be for the railway. The tunnel is actually more than 1 kilometer long and really dark at the end. There are some bottles and they keep it really humid to keep the alcohol in the perfect conditions. We just got to the Takashiho Gorge and it's absolutely beautiful in here. And we have been super lucky with the weather, excepting with Aso, but right now it just got super clear. We can see that the boats are actually running because sometimes they stop them because of the weather. Yukaku wanted to do it herself because I suck. And now I can just relax and record everything. Yeah, just a crash. As you can see, this place is quite crowded, so you will have some crashing with other boats situation.
It's so easy for this guy.
We just finished the boating and it was really nice. I think it's something super fun, but you can also do the walk, which will give you probably similar views and you don't have to pay for that, but I still think it's really fun, super worth it. But if you're a budget conscious traveler, probably you can avoid this one.
Yukaku, the duck trainer.
the actual hike is way further than the boating area, and it's super beautiful, so I mega recommend it. Right now we are walking all the way to a shrine that is in the middle of the woods, and yeah, now we are kind of hungry, so afterwards we are just going back to have some lunch. Okay, so after quite a hike we haven't gotten to the shrine, so we are way too hungry for this. We are just gonna have some lunch. So here they have some noodle slider, and the idea is that the noodles come down to the slider and you are supposed to catch them with your chopsticks and then you can have them. I am so hungry right now that anything will do, but this looks awesome. That was so tasty. A recommendation: we decided to stay in Takachiho, but there's not much to do here, to be honest. So I think this is good like as a stop and then go and sleep in Beppu, because there are not lots of hotels, so it's quite expensive and there's nothing to do at night. So I think we are like the only ones in this town. But we came to a super nice barbecue and let's see how it goes. This place is actually charcoal barbecue. Damn. It's official. This beef is perfection. Another day, another adventure. Now we left Takachiho. It was so beautiful, totally worth going there, I think. Now we are going up to the north to the area of Beppu, which is really known for the thermal waters, lots of hot springs and lots of hills as they call them. And we are also going to Yufu mountain today to do some hiking. It looks really beautiful, so looking forward to it. So now we can see the mountain and it looks big.
That's what she said.
So it's gonna be an interesting hike. Before starting the hike, you need to register yourself, so if you get lost, they will know you are up there. So this is how the situation looks like right now. Beautiful hike, quite tall. If you are lazy, you can actually get a cableway to the one in the right, but this one, you need to hike, my friend. This path is not the best marked path in the world, so what you need to do is that you need to follow the yellow marks, but sometimes they are quite hard to find, so yeah, just keep an eye for them, otherwise you'll be lost. This has been super hard. I'll consider this a super hard level hike, and it also has some rock climbing. I really think that there's almost no view because it's completely foggy, but I hope it's nice up there. Jeka, what do you think about it?
It's a bit it's difficult. I didn't expect like this.
Yeah.
It's a rock climbing.
So there's a lot of rock climbing, really hard. And the view, well, there's no view, today at least. So yeah, we are stopping here. It was fun, but I'm not really excited about the way down. That rock climbing on the way down is probably not gonna be super fun.
You guys are scary even of standing up.
Yeah, at the end we made it all the way to the top because apparently we came using the hardest path the way up. So now we're gonna take the easiest one because we really need it. We don't have a lot of water and it was pretty tough. So my recommendations, take at least 3 liters of water per person and take the easy path. So now it's official. We made it all the way to the top. How do you feel, mi amor?
Oh, so good.
Ah.
So good.
I'm really hoping the other way is easier because I'm tired. I want onsen. This way feels much easier. So yeah, once we get to the map, I'll show you all which one is the easiest one, so you don't make the same mistake. How is it?
Huh?
How is it?
Now I'm so happy that I can see the city.
The difference between the level of the other one and this one is brutal. This one I can literally record and walk. It's such a beautiful path. So, you'll start from here, this way to the left. That one is the easy one. You really don't want to do this way. It's really long, and in this area you'll need to do rock climbing, super scary stuff. So yeah, keep that in mind.
It was insane, but I enjoyed eventually.
Oh yeah, you enjoyed the easy path.
Yeah.
The other one, not that fun, guys. Not that fun.
Yeah, the guy saved our life.
So what happened is that in the top we met a guy, and the guy like comes here every weekend, and he told us about the other path that was way easier, and we thought that one was harder. So he literally saved our asses because the other one was just way too brutal to go down, I think. In the next episode, we will explore around Beppu. We will visit a place that has an insane amount of monkeys. We are going to explore the hills of Beppu and taste a quite unique boiled egg. After that, we will drive back to Hiroshima to visit some incredible tulips plantations and even go inside a freaking submarine. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do because you don't want to miss the next episode. I will see you in the next one.